What's up? What's up?
What's
What's up?
going on? How are
What's
you?
going on, Sylvia?
How
I'm
you
good.
doing?
I'm blessed. I can't complain at all.
Hey, we have about 20 people. Hey,
You know that you
Tony.
know this strange guy right here?
Yeah. Hi.
The one and only Mr. Tony Terry, y'all.
Tony Terry,
My
guys.
man.
I'm waiting for a couple of people to come into the chat.
No
A lot of
problem at
people
all.
saying hello. Can you see them in the chat, or I'm gonna put
Uh,
their messages up?
no, I can't. I can't.
Okay, I'm gonna put it up on the. You see
Okay.
it? They're saying hello.
Yeah. Hello. Hello. Hello, everybody. What's popping?
I was waiting for Gucci to come in. He's coming in also.
Oh, Mr. Gucci.
Yeah, Mr. Gucci's coming
I
in.
know Mr. Gucci ready.
He's ready. Hey
Yeah.
guys, welcome everyone. Tonight we have two special guests. We get two for the price of one. We have Adrian Meeks and we have Tony Terry, the legendary Tony Terry in the house. Do you guys remember the song he sang? Do you want me to mess up your song, Tony?
No, he don't want you to do that. She said, "Do you want her to mess up your song?"
Okay, just waiting for a couple of more people to come into the chat. Hey guys. Hey, okay, let me say hi to everybody. Hold on, let me say hi to the people in here. Hey Shannon, hey woman of God, hey Tori, hello Christina, hello woman of God, Dom, what's up? What's up? Tatted Alicia, hello, hey Wish, hey Lawanda, Elizabeth is in the house. Hey Miss January, Black Beauty, Cynthia. Let's see who else. Hey, I Declare. There's some more people. Love Bug, Jessica, Randa Baby in the house. Remember Randa from yesterday, AD?
Yes. Hello, Randa. How are you?
We don't have Gucci in the house. Hey, Miss Duncan, woman of God. Okay. All right, guys. Dallas is here. Your cousin is in here.
What's up, Dallas?
She right there. There she go. Look, there she go. There go your cousin.
Where's she at? I love you so much, Dallas.
No, you remember? Tell her the name.
That's my tweetie. I wasn't gonna do it I wasn't gonna do it live. But that's my tweetie.
That's Tweety Bird, y'all. Hey, Dad. Hey, my big Marshall's in the house. I go Marshall, Miss K. I'm just trying to say hi to everybody. Okay. All right, here we go. Due process. There's a couple of people in here. Okay. We got a decent size, so we'll wait for everybody. We're not going to wait for once because I know you have stuff to do. So let's get started. Guys, welcome to Adrian Meeks. He is an independent label owner and producer, songwriter, all of the above. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Adrian Meeks, CEO of Song Source Music Group with distribution through Empire. And I've been in this business for 30 years now. Work in the industry from every facet, coming in this business as a songwriter, producer, arranger, to artist management, artist development, and now head of a label.
Head of a label. Oh wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. Who are some of the people you work with? I know you're working with Tony Terry and there's others, and I know Gucci's here, y'all. Gucci's here.
What's up, Gucci? What's popping, man?
Do you want Gucci to come in, or do you want to just stay up here by yourself for a minute?
I mean, we rocking. I'm sure Gucci will love to see and holler at Tone when it's time to chime Tone in. But I'll just answer the question real quick. I don't like to dwell on the past, and I don't like name dropping. But it's been a blessing to have worked with some prolific producers, songwriters, multi-platinum, multi-platinum artists. Have been a part of some amazing music industry, major music industry outfits, Warner Brothers, Universal, Sony, Arista Records, Dallas Austin Recording Projects, Morris Day Entertainment, the Artist Factory, and now Song Source Music Group. So, with that being said, Song Source Music Group, as an independent, even during a pandemic and everything that we've been experiencing, not just in the last year, but the last couple of years, for the music industry, it's been a blessing to have amazing artists like the Dominique Jacksons, MC Brains, James Trax Wade, um, Dave Tolliver of Men at Large, working with Tony Terry and several other artists and have success, and that's the key. It's not just about the names, but the work ethic and the amazing credibility and the status that these artists have been able to maintain during these times. It's been absolutely a blessing, and I don't take it for granted at all.
Awesome, awesome. We were talking behind the scene the other day in regards to the music industry and how there are artists out there that make the money, but then at the end they end up broke or bankrupt. Can you give us a little bit insight of the business itself? The music industry. Because I know you work in the business side of it as well. I know you're a
Absolutely,
songwriter.
absolutely. I mean, it's and that's just it. It's called the music business for a reason, right?
Hmm.
So with that, you have to have business savvy, and if you don't have that business savvy, you have to have a team around you that have that business savvy. Not only that, but have your back, like genuinely have your back, right? So I've seen artists come into deals and sizable deals, if you will. A lot of people not used to having their hand on a lot of money at one time, and unfortunately, a lot of artists think they have to live up to the status quo. They have to look the part, right?
Hmm.
So they take those advances and they buy the jewelry, the clothes, the cars. They go to the clubs, make it rain, and all that. But the real investment is in hiring the right team.
Hmm.
Who is your attorney, right? That's going to make sure that everybody else that comes into the team has the right agenda and has your best interest at heart, right?
Hmm.
That's where it starts. The right attorney, right? Then you get management, the right management that have the business savvy, right?
Hmm.
Um, then you go hire, just rally. You have to rally around a team of people that know how to deal with that money. Accountants that has your best interest in heart, without signing your life away, if you will, and being able to have some type of control to monetize what's going on as it relates to your business and your career. If you don't do that, then you lose in the end because it is a business.
Okay. There's a question. I think Dom had a question here. He asked, as the normal percentage of what do an artist and a label receive? What's the normal
Um,
percentage?
Today,
Hmm.
it's what we are in the age of the independent right now, right?
Hmm.
So there's a lot of companies that's offering independent situations that could be uh, uh, a 70-30 situation. It could be a 80-20 situation where the distributor is only getting that 20 or that 30%. But and in a deal, a normal deal, an artist signing to a major label right now, nobody, unless you a superstar, is getting a lucrative deal. Right now, every label is offering brand new artists what's called a 360 deal. That means everything that you do. You sell t-shirts, drawers, hats, anything that you do, everything that you do. If you go into a movie deal, you do plays, whatever it is. The label owns 50% of everything. That's what a 360 deal is.
Yeah. Hey, everyone is calling you Tony Terry, but this is Adrian Meeks here because he put
Uh,
Tony Terry name.
no, I look. I'm not Tony Terry. I know y'all see Tony Terry on the screen, you know. But I am Adrian Meeks. I love that. I love this cat, but no, I am I, and he is he. But here's my brother right here.
I am he.
That's Tony Terry right
I
there.
am my brother's keeper, though.
Without a doubt.
And he heavy. No. How about he ain't heavy?
Okay. Okay. Someone has asked, Miss January asked, is it better to go independent, or to sign with a big record label?
That's a great question. It's better to go independent, but you have to go independent, understanding the nature of this business, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't go independent and throw something up against the wall hoping to stick. You really have to understand the nature of the business, what it is. What independent is just what it is. You know, I'm only independent because I've worked every facet of the music industry. So I know product placement, I know marketing, I know production, I know writing, I know publishing, right? So for so many artists, so many so-called managers, if you will, who say they're independent, but you never hear of them because they don't know what to do with their music, right? So they on the internet and they trying to sell their music to any and everybody that'll buy it or even listen. And it's really not cool if you don't have the sufficient team. So even though you're independent, it's better if you know the nature of the business. You still have to hire the sufficient team to make sure that you become a successful independent.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I know you mentioned a lot about managers. You said managers this, managers that. Okay. Now, we in this chat, most of us, we came together as a support team for Robert Sylvester Kelly.
Okay.
I don't know if you're aware of the situation, what's happening with him. Um, what would you
Unfortunately.
say is the biggest mistake that you have seen in regards to artists like him, big artists like him, as far as managers?
That I don't I know, and all respect to R and his team. Um
I mean, not to bash,
I
don't bash. I'm not asking you to bash anybody because I know
no.
it's a sticky
I think
situation.
at the end of the day, your team have to be your family, you know, like for real. And there has to be a bigger agenda other than money, right?
Hmm.
What I love about my team is none of us are motivated by money, right? And even as the CEO of the label, I'm still transparent, and I think that's where cats like R might have lost. There was no transparency there. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I think somewhere along the way, people have taken advantage of him. You know, they understood his weaknesses, right,
Mhm.
and took advantage of the fact that he wasn't, even though I was just a creative genius, and that's just one part of the game. But if you can turn that creative genius to a business genius for somebody who have done what R was able to do in this landscape of the music industry, he should have known every area of the business like the back of his hands, just as well as he knew songwriting and production. In my opinion, he should have been one of the greatest record executives in our generation, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
But he didn't do that because he was comfortable with the team that he had. And
Mhm.
unfortunately, that obviously that was a team that didn't have 100% of his best interest in heart.
I agree. I agree with you 100%. Okay. Dom asks, is it common for artists to be taken advantage of by the record labels?
You know what? It's not. It's really not the record labels. No record label having an agenda, and that I'm gonna sign this artist to screw this artist. Every label, first thought, first mind when they see an artist that they feel to be a potential hit artist, is to make sure that that artist is successful. But it take a lot of money to do that, and the problem is, it's a business. So the labels, their agenda is, we know it's gonna take uh multi-million dollars to make this individual who they set out to be in the music business, and we're gonna recoup our money. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And the labels make sure they do that, right? So
Mhm.
it obviously takes the sufficient attorney and management team to negotiate a partnership, not just a deal. And that's the problem. You know, I was asked when I went to and got my first major deal by my attorney, do you want a deal or the deal? I want the deal. You
So
know
what's
what I
the
mean?
difference between the deal and a deal?
The deal is I know my worth coming in the door. I know
Mhm.
what I bring to the table, right? So
Mhm.
it is a partnership. I'm not gonna be a slave to nobody's label. I'm coming in as a partner. I'm bringing value and worth to this label, and I'm working my situation. The label is not working for me. I'm working for the label, and it's gonna benefit both of us.
Mhm. Mhm.
And a deal. We like your music. Here's a deal. We're gonna give you X amount of dollars up front, and these are the percentages. But the artists don't understand or know that when you go to a video shoot, when you go sit down with a professional stylist, when you do a photo shoot that costs $10,000, when you drive into a venue and the Hummer limousine, the artists pay for that. And see, that's the part that a lot of artists miss when
Yeah.
they're signing them deals,
Yeah.
because the only thing that they're looking at the closing table is the dollar amount that they walking away with, and it's nothing compared to what a label is going to put out and what a label is going to recoup.
Okay. Recently, Kanye had a tweet that had a lot of people ruffled, in regards to the label, not giving him his money, and that the deal they did was like not, I would say, not fair. Um, what I mean, what do you think about his statement? In regards to that, the
I
music?
mean, you should have knew it wasn't fair at the table. You have to know that it's not fair at the table. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's easy to walk away from a situation and say I've been cheated. You know what I mean? I've been in bad deals, but that was a decision that I made. So I can't go back years later and blame the label for a decision that I made. I could have made that choice right at the table and say, hey, this is not cool. This ain't fair. I'm not with it.
Okay.
So I disagree with it.
Have you written any kind of songs that you were not paid for? And
Of course. Of course. I've been, because you want to get in, right?
uh-huh.
So I've been that ghostwriter. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I've sold publishing. Absolutely. Because you want to get in. So yeah, absolutely. I won't mention no names again, but of course, I've been down that road
So how many times you got beat?
in my career.
Mm,
I can think of maybe 3 or 4 situations that wasn't quite in my favor.
okay. I think we have callers trying to come in. I'm not taking any calls right now, guys. I just want to have him to answer some things, and then I'll take some calls. People trying to talk to you. Hold on, let me answer this. Hi, you have just reached the infamous Sylvie Show. How may I help you?
I would love to know more about Ariel Clary.
Okay, we're not talking about Ariel Clary. You have to call another time in regards to that. Okay. Okay, they're on a different topic. Sorry about that, Adrian.
No problem. No problem.
Let me see. Now we were talking. I know we talked about the different deals. I need you to put on the hat of an artist. What would you suggest to a person who's just starting out in the music business as an artist? What is advice do you have for them?
Don't just be an artist. If you got a great voice, that's awesome. But learn how to become a songwriter, a prolific songwriter, right? Understand what it takes to produce a record, right? You might not know how to play no instrument because not all producers are musicians, but they have an understanding of what production is, what it is to produce a product. I could mention like I have Dominique Jackson, who's an amazing artist signed to Song Source Music Group. She came in this business totally blind to what she wanted to do, and now she's an amazing songwriter, an amazing producer, an amazing businesswoman. She took the time to learn the nature of this business from a successful perspective. So I would say to all artists, just do more than just get behind the mic and sing a song. Learn the business. Understand writing, understand production, understand the business, period, marketing, promotion, the whole 9 yards, and you will have longevity. That's why we got Tony Terry still standing here to this day, writing and creating amazing songs, topping charts after 30 plus years in this business, because he know the business. He's a businessman. He's not just an artist.
Okay. All right. Dom asks, with someone like R. Kelly and his status, do you think the record label profited substantially from him?
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. He's one of the more prolific producers and songwriters in our generation again. And nobody can ever take that away from him. I don't care what they say about him. He's a creative genius. And he made hundreds of millions of dollars in this business for somebody, even if he don't have that in his bank account himself. Somebody made hundreds of millions of dollars off of Rob.
Okay. Dom again. Is it common for the record labels to upcharge for all those expenses like limousine, travel, jets, food, studio, etc.?
Some of them do. I mean, I can't say that all of them do, but yeah, some of them do. In fact, most of them probably do, because it's a business.
Okay.
It's like buying a house. It's like flipping a house, right? I buy a house that's worth 65,000, and I go put another 250,000 in it. I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna flip that money too.
Yeah.
And that's how the labels have to look at the artists that they sign.
Okay. Chacha says, how do you get it back? Like the money that the I guess the label. Are you asking about the label, Chacha? The money that the labels put out? I'm assuming that's what she's asking. How do the labels get the money back as far as what they give out
Sales.
to the artists?
It's all about sales.
Okay.
It's all about sales. That's why mainstream radio is so important, right? Because you have different streams of royalties. You got sync royalties, you got mechanical royalties, and that's how we recoup our money. And now we're in the age of the streaming age, and people don't understand. It take millions of streams just to add up to hundreds of dollars. So, I get artists call me up, hey man, I'm on Instagram and my record is on Spotify and I got 10,000 streams. Okay, and that's not even $100.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? It's not. So I'm not interested, right? So artists got to get out there. Artists want to know, can you manage me? Well, what am I managing? if you ain't getting a check, if you don't have a 10-city tour, I'm not interested in managing you, because management is me going to pick up a check on the artist's behalf. So if an artist is not doing that, then there is no way to recoup.
Oh, you mentioned about the streaming. So now these days it's very hard for artists to really make the big money. So how can the record labels make money now? How can the artists make money?
Merchandise, again, mainstream radio, and live performance. Because again, streams, you have to accumulate millions of streams for it to make sense. Because it's fractions of a penny to a dollar.
Okay, next question. Go Dom again with the questions. How does the ownership of masters and distribution work?
It's a lot easier today than how it was back then, because so many people trying to do it the independent way. So artists, and that's the fortunate part, artists are able to control the ownership of maintain control ownership, I should say, of their masters. Unless somebody that knows the business, who's a real record executive, buy into that artist and want to make that investment. The only way for me as a record executive to maintain control and make sure I monetize the situation so I can recoup the investment that I put in the artist is if I gain some control of the masters.
Okay. Now, with to my understanding, after a certain amount of years, the artist do they buy their masters, or do they just, it becomes theirs automatically after the
that's contingent upon the artist being able to solidify whatever situation they have with a label. Once the label has recouped all their money, or yes, they can. To answer your question, they can go back and buy their masters after a certain amount of time.
So do they? Do they don't automatically get it after certain years? Once they
no. If that label don't recoup that money, they're not getting those, because those deals they renew.
Okay, like somebody like R. Kelly, like somebody like R. Kelly. Wouldn't you think the label already made the money off of him already?
Absolutely, and he got the money to buy his masters back. But everybody ain't an R. Kelly.
Okay, got you. All right. Oh, Cha was asking. She said, "No. How do you get the money back that was cheated or stolen from you?"
That's a situation that a artist, producer, songwriter have to take up with their lawyer, and you just have to have a good legal team to be able to fight on your behalf.
Okay. Phoenix said the NBA puts their athlete through training how to manage success and all that goes along with it. Do you feel it would be to the advantage of coming up artists? Okay, should I read that again?
I mean, we call it in the music business, we call it artist development, right? Okay. And it's no different from let's say baseball, right? Going to the minor leagues before you get to the major leagues. There's so many artists that's pretty much sitting on the bench going through that artist development to prepare them for the bigger stage.
Okay. The next question is, let's see. Oh, Dom's question. Dom again. Dom asks, do artists keep 100% of their items that sell, such as clothing, hats, t-shirts, etc.?
It all depends on the nature of the deal. Again, it's a new deal that's been created over the last, I'm gonna say 8 to 10 years, called the 360 deal. If you enter into a 360 deal, the record label will get 50% of everything that you sell. Everything that artist touch, everything that artist do, a label get 50%. So, in the 360 situation, no. If
Okay.
an artist maintain control of their situation, yes.
Okay. Your cuz asks, what is the most efficient way for an artist to get out there?
Put a lot of content out there. That's mind blowing. You know, if they have the wherewithal to connect with the right producers, songwriters, the right marketing and promotional team to monetize their situations, and by chance land a hit record, that's the way.
Okay. Next question is from Dom. I'm gonna skip your because I've been doing all your questions. I'm gonna get other people, okay? Because Dom's coming up with all these questions, okay?
Hey, look, Dom about to cut somebody a check. Dom must got an artist over there. Like, well, should I cut this check or not?
Okay. Tanya asks, what's the difference between publishing and masters?
Masters is just it's a log of your recordings. That's all. Publishing is something totally different. The two don't even coincide, right? Publishing, if you own the publishing of your work, it's the creator of a work, right? I write a song, I am the publisher of that work, and I maintain 100% control of that work unless I enter into a publishing agreement with a second or third party entity, you know, like a record label or a publishing company, you know. You got Warner Brother Records, and then you got Warner Music Group, which is the publishing company, who would license your work to third parties for 50% of your publishing.
Okay, next question. It's from Wish. She says, can a 360 deal be renegotiated once the artist signs?
No.
Oh.
It can, once that deal is expunged, and then everything is up for renegotiation. But in the process of you know, going through such a deal, and there is no way to get out of it.
Wow. Okay. All right. Next question is from Ms. Duncan. She says, R. Kelly asked where was his money, then this conspiracy against him. My question, how can you know what label to go to if you are like R. Kelly that trusted his label company?
I mean, you don't know. You know, personally, I don't think the label per se had anything to do with anything pertaining to our in the situation.
So you think it's his people?
His team, that might be a different story, and I don't know. So I'm not insinuating anything, but the label itself, don't nobody got time for that.
Okay.
Labels ain't getting down like that.
Okay. All right. Someone says, can Robert's kids inherit his masters?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Royalties, let me say this, because it kind of coincides with that question.
Okay.
His kids, 50 years, 100 years after his death, will be getting his royalties. It's a generational, that's the real generational blessing.
Oh, okay.
That's exactly what that is. You know, he you know, God forbid anything happens to him. I hope he live a long, healthy life. But anything happens to him, then he it goes to his family, and they'll collect those royalties, and they'll keep going down.
Okay. How much more time do we have with you?
Let me see. We got 10 more minutes.
10 more minutes. Is Terry gonna come on?
Yes, I'll bring him in.
Absolutely. Okay. I have two more last questions. Who wants to do it? Dom, you have all your questions already. So let anybody else? Oh, Okay, someone said, is that why Andrea kept the last name?
I can't. I can't speak to that. That's so personal. I have no idea. y'all funny.
They really want to ask you the R. Kelly question, but
I'm getting a lot of R. Kelly questions, boy. It's getting hot over here. You know what I mean? All I gotta say about Rob is he's an amazing singer, songwriter, and producer. Incredible, one of the best in the game. In my generation. That's
exactly. Okay, Gucci's he's gonna slide in here. I'm gonna put the link in there for Gucci. But Tony, is he gonna come before because I know you guys gotta go because Tony's show is about to come. I'm gonna get his link so we could play his show here for us. Tony does a show on live. It's called Tuesday with Tony or Tony Tuesday, something like that. What's the name of his show?
Tony Terry Tuesdays.
Tony Terry Tuesday. That's 3 tongue tied. All right. Whose question? There was someone else. Okay. All right. Here's one from Sweet One. She says, with everything that's going on with R. Kelly, what do you think about groupies making allegation without police report? I guess he was gonna say. And what would you tell a new artist to stray away from?
That happened in everyday regular life, right? They out here. I deal with celebrity clients and artists all day, every day, and they out here. You have to have a team around you that holds you accountable, right? And then you don't get caught up in those type of situations because they out there. You don't even have to be a celebrity to get caught up with a groupie or a gold digger.
Somebody asked, are you single? No,
I'm not. Because hey, look, because I learned a long time ago, it's better to be married so I don't get caught up with no groupies. I don't mind paying. I know where it's going.
So hey, was Terry married then?
Gucci, what's up, baby?
What's up, my guy? Look, I was in the chat. I'm so glad you told them what I've been telling them. Said stop blaming Sony Records. Blame the people around Rob. I told them that. I said Sony is in the business to make money. They're not trying to rob, but they want their money back that somebody promised them.
See, he's more valuable out here on stage than he is where he is, right?
Thank you. That's what I keep telling them. Yeah. Said no, it's the wrong way we're going. Sony is not the culprit. I know this because I hear this from one of our guys. Hey, I saw Tony. Tell Tony I talked to his partner today.
I'm gonna bring Gucci is on. He said he talked to your partner, Rock.
Which Rock?
Rock Isaac.
Hold on. I'm bringing Tony in, y'all. Tony Terry, ladies and gentlemen.
What's going on? What we got?
Come on, man. Close it out, baby.
What we got? What's good, y'all?
What's up, Tony? What's up, my guy? Chilling.
Tony, you gonna sing for us, Tony? Give us one little hint.
You want me to do something?
Yeah, just a little something for us.
You got my Cash App handle? Real quick. Hold up.
My Cash App, y'all.
Keep it 100 up here. Yeah, tab back. Okay, hold up. All right. So, have you guys heard my new single?
No, we haven't.
What?
No.
Oh, you haven't lived.
Really?
Hold up. Okay, hold up. Let me get this thing on. All right.
Tony, what's your Cash App? So they can hit your Cash App. What's your Cash App?
$. What? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
But you're not hearing. You're not hearing me the way I. Check. Can you hear me now?
You got echo.
Yeah, but now you sound kind of low.
You got echo.
Hold up.
Take the reverse off.
We don't want speakerphone, so I guess we do one. And 1 second, guys.
Tony, someone say you still look good.
Yeah, bless their heart. Then tell them to send me their cash app.
Who is that? Let me see who it is. Let's see what it is. Let's see who is that. Who is that said Tony still look good? Okay. You gonna send him $6?
Check one. There we go. Now I can hear you. Yeah.
It was Tippy. That's her. That's who said you still look good.
I so appreciate you. Now I can get everybody else on the street. I don't know how to get. Can you guys still see me? You can still see me though, right?
Yeah, we can still see you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I got this new record that I one day I asked AD to work for me.
Uh-huh.
He hadn't heard it, so I sent it to him, and he called me back shortly, and he agreed to work it. So it's called "Born to Love You," and here it goes.
Okay.
Let me make sure it's not too loud. Yeah, it was too loud. Yeah, they can see me. Hey, baby, can I talk to you? Ooh, if I told you I adore you, it would cost me nothing, but it cost me everything. If I could offer you nothing, but my patience is enough. There's no price tag on this touch. Ooh, so I text you the letters and send you poinsettias. Count on me to make it better. It's me on you, and you on me. Baby, baby, baby. Baby, baby, baby. Baby, baby, baby. I love you. I was born to love you. Oh, yes, I was. And you know that I'm right. I was born to love you. Yeah. When it's raining outside, don't mind the weather, because that's where we find. We find forever. Ooh, ooh, let's sit on that. Let's roll. What you feeling as love patrol? It don't matter, cause I already know everything that you like. I'm your dream come to life. You're the medicine for my pain. You're the reason that it goes away. Girl, you brighten my day, and I want you to know you're the reason I smile. Baby, 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 I love you. I was born to love you. Oh yes, I was. And you know that I'm right, that I'm right. I was born to love you. Oh yes, I was, baby. I don't even really care what they talking about. I still want you to say what they want to say, but I'm still in love with you. I'm still in love with you. Don't let it pass by. Catch the moment, baby. The action, baby. You and I, baby, 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 I love you. I was born to love you. Ooh, and you know that I'm right, that I'm right. I was yes, I was born to love. I did it. I always surprise myself when I hit that note.
Hey man, look, you still have it like when you was in the studio with Rock.
Yeah, Rock.
You still have it, my guy.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that record though. I appreciate my man AD for taking it to radio and working it for me. It's doing well.
It's awesome. It's
I know. I looked it up today.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
I looked it up, and one more person said to tell you they're gonna run across you, Orange Juice Jones.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to hook up with him soon. I think we're
he's in Houston because his daughter is down there recording some stuff with some Alicia Key people. But he told me today when he get back to New York, he gonna hit you.
Let him know that I'll be in Houston on the 18th.
He's gonna be down there until the 31st. So I'm gonna tell him.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Okay. I'm gonna tell him tonight.
So you're doing concert during the COVID?
Yeah, I mean, you know, if the check clear. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Socially distance, of course. But yeah, I mean, I do a lot of virtual stuff, but you know, where we can work. I've been grinding on social media, just trying to stay connected with my fans and just, you know, just stay present. And the result of that is that what few things that there are to do, a lot of those things I get called to do.
Okay, so you have an IG, right? Which is Tony Terry?
Mr. Tony Terry.
Oh, Mr. Tony Terry.
MR Tony Terry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone asked, where in Houston are you going to be? Someone that's in Houston asked.
No, they're gonna make me tell a lie.
Nisimo.
Hold on. Let me find out real quick. Like, it's coming on the 8th. Oh, from Tony Sanders. On the 18th at. Wow. Okay, here we go. The 18th at. Bring this up at Main Street Lounge.
Main Street Lounge, and on the 18th
in Houston. On South Main Street, 9255 South Main Street, Houston, Texas.
Okay. Tony, can I get your Cash Apps? Miles, could you put his Cash App up, please?
$, Mr. Tony Terry.
$, Mr. Tony Terry. I can't do
you gotta put that riff on it.
Can I get are you still in contact with Anita Baker? Someone asked.
That's a good question. No. She gave me the wrong number to call. She gave me her cousin number. She did. She really did. You know, I saw her at the Monique show when it was still on, and I hadn't seen her since she gave me the money to produce the With You video, which a lot of people still don't know that she did. And I didn't know her, but I saw her at the Monique show, and she was, I was just there as a guest because we wanted to see her perform. At the end of her song, she saw me, we made eye contact, and her eyes opened up wide. And then I saw her having a conversation with Monique during the commercial break. When we came back, Monique asked her about it. She asked her, why did she do that? Why did she give me $50,000 to produce my video?
Oh, we lost him, guys. He hit the wrong button and got disappeared.
Oh.
Hold on, he'll be back. He just disappeared on us.
Y'all crazy. Hey, Sylvia.
Huh?
Don K was asking those questions, boy.
Look, I need Don next week when I talk to Alan Dershowitz. That's gonna be the. Oh,
Sylvia.
Yes.
Derek said to call him, tell me to give you the number because he wanted to be part of that panel with you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you his number, or I'll give him your number tonight and stuff. You know, but you see what I was saying.
Hello. Okay, guys, that was them. They said they're coming back. It's just the phone overheated and turned off. So they're coming back. Don't worry. He's not finished with us yet, guys. He's not finished.
Okay, I thought my phone is the only phone that do that overheat and turned off.
I think that he has a lot of stuff going on over there because he's about to do his show. He has Facebook Live that he does on his show. And Phoenix, you ready for Alan Dershowitz? So, y'all, I'm telling you, God is so good. He is blessing this channel with so many different artists, different people. I mean, all walks of life is going to come through this channel. I promise you. I promise you. God is just working just miracles in this channel. Cha-Cha spoke into existence. She prophesied this a while back. Cha-Cha did. But God is good. That was a treat. I didn't expect him to sing for real. Gucci, are you listening to me? You muted.
Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah, I'm listening to you.
I opened up.
Great.
Okay, guys, I know the question. That's why I told you guys to send the questions to me in my email. Hold on, here's Tony again, guys. Hold on. Welcome
technology
back, Tony.
Technology is a wonderful thing when it works. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
I don't remember what I was saying because that kind of freaked me out.
You was talking, telling us a story about Anita.
Oh, okay. So they come back. Right. She gave me $50,000. Have you ever heard this story before?
No.
All right. So when I was, back in the 80s or actually 1990, I was in the office, my manager's office, and the phone rang, and our receptionist wasn't there. So I answered the phone, and it was Anita Baker, who I didn't know, looking for me. She had heard my record on the radio, and she was blown away by it. She was signed to Elektra Records, and I was on Epic. And she asked me about the video, and I told her that my record company didn't think the song was a hit. So there wasn't going to be a video. And she was like, those people are crazy. And she sent me the money to shoot the video for With You. And she connected me with Blair Underwood. And, if you've seen the video, that's why. So I saw her 25 years later at the Monique show. And Monique asked her, why did she do that? Because she never asked me to pay her back. I didn't know her. She said I was being obedient to the spirit. And that was very powerful.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're going to sing that song for us? When
that was the perfect way to pull me into that mug. You set I'm talking about? You set me up. I'm going to have to holler at you.
Set up.
All right. Okay. I see how you roll.
It wasn't me. It was the chat. They asked for it. It wasn't.
Yeah, of course. Of course I wouldn't. You can't let the chats down.
See, look,
chat
right there. Look, she said, please. She even said, please.
If the chat want it, you got to do it. All right, here we go.
All right.
Is the music too loud?
Perfect.
Too loud?
No, it's good.
When I'm with you, I hear a song that makes me laugh and smile. Sing to. When I'm with you, I feel so free. I feel that love is gonna take control. When I'm with you, it's for real. What I feel when I'm with you, yeah. When I'm with you, I wonder why people do stop and spend silence. When I'm with you, the sun shines my way. Maybe our love reflects rays of light. When I'm with you, it's for real. What I feel when I'm with you. Yeah. Oh, it's touch warm away. Sweet your smile, your smile. Your love so pure, I chill. Look, yeah, look in your eyes. I wonder why people just stop and stare, smile at us when I'm with you. The sun shines my way. Maybe our love reflects its rays of light. When I'm with you, it's for real. What I feel when I'm with you. Ooh, I love you so much, that I do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I give the one to you, baby. Oh, oh, yes. When I'm with you, yeah, it's for real. What I feel, my voice is not open yet. When I'm with you, like a 57 shade, I got the ball. Everything is alright. When I'm with you, it's for real. What I feel when I'm with you. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. With you and God in my life, everything's alright. Yeah. It's for real. What I feel, it's so every day, honey, so right.
That's what's up.
Oh my God.
Can't do no more. I can't do no more.
Tony, Amber said somebody's gonna get pregnant tonight.
Just don't hit me up with no child support. I ain't trying to hear all that. Ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm talking about?
I know, Tony, you get ready for your show. Can we get the link for your show? Because
yeah, it's actually on my fan page, my Facebook fan page.
Oh, your Facebook fan page? Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, go over to his Facebook fan page and you can go and see his show. It's every Tuesday. What time on Tuesday?
Every Tuesday, 9 o'clock.
At 9 o'clock on Tuesday. So he has to get ready now, guys. But we thank you, Tony, so much for your time. Thank
My pleasure.
you, everybody. I mean, you blessed us. Thank you so much.
Y'all be well, okay?
All right. Have a good one. Bye-bye. All right, AD. Thanks,
Tony Terry. Mr. Tony Terry. My bro. That's my man. You know, that's how we do.
That's how we do. So,
that's how we do.
You gonna give me some more people? Huh?
Yeah.
Y'all heard him, right, y'all?
Yeah. Absolutely. Got you.
All right. But thanks, cuz I'll see you another time. Thank you for answering the question.
Y'all chime in tonight for Tony Terry Tuesdays.
Okay.
Just go to his page, log in, be blessed, be entertained by legendary, just legendary industry genius right here. You know what I mean?
I gotta go ahead and come back in. My phone low.
But thank you so much, AD. I appreciate you. I don't want to hold up your time. I don't want to mess up anything. You know, I don't want to. You know, when I call you again, I want you to come back and be like,
you already know.
I call, but if not, you know.
No, I got you.
All right, thanks.
I got you.
All right, have a good one. Love you.
I'm answering your call. I'm answering your call on the first ring.
Exactly. Thanks. All right, have a good one.
I love you so much.
Love you too.
All right.
Bye.
Sweetie.
He said, hey, Tweety.
Sweetie. I love you, baby.
Let me find her. Hold on. Let me find Tweety. Hold on, let me find Tweety. Tweety don't want to come in. Hold on. Where's she at? Hold on. There she goes. Tweety.
I need to see her face. There she go. There go my baby. What's up, Dallas? Tweety. I love you, baby.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Y'all chime in. Tony Terry Tuesdays.
Tony
it's going
Terry
down 9 o'clock.
All right. Bye, Tony. All right. Thanks.
All right. Bless y'all. Right,
bye-bye. Peace. All right, guys. We thank Tony, we thank Adrian, and we thank Dallas for her cuz. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to share that. So tomorrow we have another special guest. I can't give you her name yet, but she has such a wonderful, I say, testimony. She's a business owner, and she's going to bless you guys. I mean, she's going to bless you, and we're going to do it at 2:00 tomorrow. Just stay tuned. I'm going to keep bringing you people like that for a change in this atmosphere that's going on in this YouTube street. You know, the YouTube street's got to change. So just stay tuned on this channel, and I will catch you guys later. Bye. Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow, 2:00. My special guest. Don't be late. 2 Eastern Standard Time. All right. Later. Bye.